Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Staying with Robinson. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
On first down, here's Penix. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
49ers nothing.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun is Purdy. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set. Yellow. Yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. Not Knocked away and hits the ground incomplete. That brings up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Heads out on a bootleg. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
On the shotgun, Penix fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. First and 10 from the 43.
Get set. Get set. Start.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen here for Hall. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
3rd and long, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 from the 32.
A pickup of 2 yards.
He put a receiver in motion left. Penix now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Number 5, Greg London. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Brings up 2nd and
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's another Falcons 1st down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To the air with Penix. Setting up the running back screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this is 3rd down.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33. And they're going play fake with Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
49ers nothing.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returnable from the 1. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Throw left side, complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. To throw again, it's Purdy. He'll get this one to Watkins. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
To the air again. Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yellow. 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 Stop.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Trying to connect, but it lines up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll take this at the 10. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Headed out right. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Play fake. Penix. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, here's Penix. He's got London left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Penix here from the gun. This one's caught. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Again, Penix to the air. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 2-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Drake London with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 18. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get it! 6-18, Pioneer! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates!
He'll throw it. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. They
start the half with a give to Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Viking 18.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
They'll bring out the punter here.
4th down.